We tend to think of chinuch, of education, as letting our children know right from wrong, giving them over life lessons, values, and being able to show them the proper path that they should take in life. But there's another integral component of what chinuch means that has nothing to do with the words that we say or the lessons that we go ahead and verbalize to our children, but rather it's something which is much deeper than that and much more fundamental than that. The pasuk tells us that when Mordechai HaTzadik raised Esther HaMalka, who is an orphan from both her mother and her father, the language that the pasuk uses is Veyehi Oimein Es Hadasa. And the Svarim HaGadoshim explained to us that the word Oimein has the same shirish, the same root as the word Amuna. That the reason why Mordechai HaTzadik was capable of taking a girl who had neither a mother or a father and making her into not just a productive part of society, but Mashiach Shel Yisrael, the savior of all of Klal Yisrael, the woman who was capable of walking into the palace of Achashverosh and standing up to the terrible Gzeira, the terrible decree of Haman, was because she knew that Mordechai HaTzadik believed in her. Mordechai HaTzadik was by the gates of the palace every day, rooting her on and telling her, I believe that you're capable of going ahead and standing up and facing this Nisayan in the proper way, and I believe that you're capable of being not just somebody who's going to be successful, but somebody who's going to be capable of saving all of Klal Yisrael. Every parent, and specifically the mother, has this gift to be able to give over to their child, to show the child that I believe in you and I believe that you're capable of becoming something big. I remember my own mother, Alaha Shalom, did that to each one of her 11 children. She gave us over from the time we were little children, aside from all the lessons that she gave us, and aside from the tremendous amount of life lessons that I've taken from her in my own home. When we were little children, every little thing that we're capable of doing, she went ahead and focused on it. One child was capable of making the best iced tea, and that child would be given the job every Shabbos to go ahead and to make the iced tea for the whole family. So that my mother believed in her, but the belief that my mother had in every one of her children allowed us to be able to become productive, allowed us to be able to go ahead and to thrive and to be able to become the best versions of ourselves. Because we saw from the time we were little children that we had a mother who believed in us, and she would find something good in every child, something that that child excelled at, and she would focus on it. And she would show the child, I believe that you're capable of doing that in the best way possible. And the belief that she gave over, more than with her words, but with her actions, with her facial expressions, allowed each one of her 11 children to thrive in their own beautiful way. They asked once Rabbi Yisrael Belsky, who is not just a Rav, but the senior Paisik in OU, a tremendous person who had tremendous shoulders, who took on big shilas in life, not just in his own personal community or in the OU, but shilas that came to him from all over the world. And they once asked Rabbi Yisrael Belsky in the later years of his life, how is he capable of becoming so big? How is he capable of going ahead and become a person who is capable of knowing so much of halacha and science and tremendous amount of knowledge? Where did he get that strength? And he said something fascinating. He said, when I was a little child, my mother sat me on her knees and she sang to me the song, You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine. And Rabbi Yisrael Belsky said, the belief that I saw my mother had in me, that I was her sunshine and her only sunshine, the belief that I saw my mother had in me from the time as a little child sitting on her lap, that allowed me to become the best version of myself. That allowed me to become Rabbi Yisrael Belsky, because I saw that I had a mother that believed in me. And that is the gift that every mother can give over to their child, which is more integral and more important than anything else. The belief that they have in their children that they can become the best versions of themselves.